everyone, it's Erin here. Today I'm going to be talking about how I first got into lifting and some of my goals for the future, like in terms of competing in competitions. So it all started when I was about 7 years old. I noticed I felt and knew that I was overweight. And my brother used to make fun of me for it. He used to call me things like Miss Piggy. It's funny now, but back then it wasn't that funny. And I started training with my dad at home when I was 10. My thought process was alright, you're gonna make fun of me, I'll just work out and lose it. So that actually worked for me, and I began lifting in our basement. We had a few weights and stuff, like dumbbells, and I also ran with him. He used to be big into running, and he already had a healthy lifestyle, so he taught me a little bit more about food, and he helped me with calories and how to have certain portion sizes, and told me foods like oatmeal, and then lunch you would have a whole wheat sandwich with turkey, lettuce, tomato, maybe some mustard, Greek yogurt too, and then dinner, a protein a meat roast beef, pork, chicken, and then a carb either potatoes, mashed potatoes, sometimes we had rice, and a vegetable like carrots. I really liked broccoli and peas, things like that. And that really seemed to work for me, and also I was growing, so I lost weight as I was just growing up. And at 12 years old, I joined Brown's Gym in Clark Summit, Pennsylvania, and it's a great gym. It's still there. My dad belonged there, and he talked to the owners, and I was kind of young. I was 12, so they let me sign up because I was going to be with my dad lifting, and I started lifting with him. And the moment that I touched a dumbbell at the gym, and I touched the 45-pound bar, I was hooked, and I just loved lat pull downs, I loved bench, I loved squatting, and I just fell in love with it. When I went to the gym, I knew I liked it a lot, and it was something I definitely looked forward to, and it was great spending time with my dad doing that. And then we noticed that I was gaining muscle pretty easily, so I would keep going up in weight, and then my dad was alright, I need some help with this, and in terms of helping you lift heavy weight without getting hurt. And it just so happened the owners were power lifters, and so my dad got me one of the owner's wife. She trained me in powerlifting, and I learned how to squat properly. I learned high bar versus low bar squats. I learned about deadlifts. I do sumo style still today, and I learned about bench and how to arch your back and everything, and that was so much fun. And when I was 14, I entered USAPL sanctioned, it was a local meet. It was a push-pull meet, and I was 95 pounds, so light, and I benched 95 pounds, and I deadlifted 225. That was hard. I remember pulling that. And I ended up winning first place in my division, and also I won best overall female lifter. That was so exciting to know that I knew I was good at something. This was it. This was what I wanted to continue to do. This was my passion. This is what I will always do, and it's just a great stress relief as well. I was a very nervous kid, so I'm still a nervous person to this day, so it's great to lift. I love it. And then I continued powerlifting, doing some local meets, and then I went to the national, and I got second place, and from there, I was able to go to the USAPL North American contest, and it just so happens the owner of the gym, he was in charge of the women's team for the North American Championship, and I was good enough, and I had like the totals and everything. I met them, and I went to had the totals and everything necessary, and I got first place. Aruba was very hot, but it was a lot of fun. I met a lot of nice new people, and then from there, when I was like 17, 18, 19, 20, I started to experiment with like bodybuilding and like leaning out and counting macros. I was intrigued by it because I had never done that before, and it was just like a new way to push my body. And I got a little bit into an unhealthy like mindset a little bit, and like I wanted to lean down like pretty quickly. And at one point I was going to the gym 5 days a week, lifting in the afternoon, and then I would do fasted cardio 6 days a week. Then I would do cardio after I did my lifting, and I did cardio twice on Saturday, and that was a lot. I was eating a lot of food, but it wasn't really enough, and I dropped like really fast, 10 pounds in 1 month. That's a lot. I'm only 5'3", and I think I went from like 132 to like 123 or 122. That was really quick and not good. And then from there, I kind of got back into powerlifting, and this was around the time we moved, my family and I moved to Hawaii too, and I got back into powerlifting, and I joined the USPA, which is the local organization that they have here in Hawaii, mostly competitions. Like, they don't really have USAPL competitions here, and so I joined that, and I won a bunch of different medals in the 132-pound weight class. Oops. And from there, Las Vegas, Nevada, when I was 22, and I went with my dad. He was like my coach, so he helped me like before the lifts, and he ran the numbers in order to like what numbers I was gonna do, and he helped me like get my suits on and stuff. And it was raw. I did raw, so that's only belt, knee sleeves, and wrist wraps. Those are the only things and you need a singlet, but that's not like equipment, really. It's just an outfit to wear for the competition. So won first and second place, and this was really exciting. I took pictures, and maybe I can insert a picture like here of like the top 3 juniors that were in my junior division. I think it was like it's like junior 21 to 23 or something. The girl that won was, wow, she was amazing. I think she had like a 400-pound deadlift at 132, like, and she was like, it was crazy. And right now I'm 26, so I've researched a bunch of different trainers and stuff online, and I found Brooke Erickson. She is really awesome. What appealed to me was how she gave you macros, and you put in the foods that you ate, so you didn't have to eat just like chicken, rice, broccoli at one meal, and then chicken, rice, broccoli again. Like, I could never do that. Like, I did do that once, but it's terrible. It's a terrible way to live for me. But it works for some people. I also liked her message on her website. It was something along the lines of in an extreme sport, I want to give women a healthy mindset, something along those lines, or and just there is you got to stay like healthy during this process. You don't want to like kill yourself or get hurt. Like it's like tough leaning down. And after this, my future goals are I would love to continue to work with Brooke after this. And in the past I've counted macros, and then I've counted calories, and I've counted macros, and I've counted calories. So I would like to continue to count macros. That works really well for me, and that's where I see like the most results, like the best results. And right now I want to compete in the novice division in figure, so that's what I'm going to be competing in April. And then from there I would like to compete in open, and from there maybe attain a pro card. That would be the ultimate dream. Takes a lot of work though. I'm new at this, so it would take years probably. And I think I also would want to get back into powerlifting, and then like switch between the two, powerlifting and figure, like be a dual athlete. I think that would be pretty awesome. Just got to learn how to balance that, I guess. And I want to reverse diet with Brooke after this. So like during a competition, when you lean down for bodybuilding competition, you're in such a deficit, and your body gets really lean for this one day, and then a lot of competitors or people have experienced like extreme weight gain because they just go to like a restaurant and start eating, and then like they don't eat healthy for like the next week really because they've been so deprived. With this counting macros, I don't really feel deprived, so that's good, first of all. And then second of all, you have to do reverse dieting, which is slowly bringing up your macros and your calories and everything, and not just jumping in and eating whatever you want. So I would like to reverse diet with Brooke, and stay lean. Probably I would like to stay 125 to 132. That would be probably ideal for me. I'm 130.6 right now. As of Friday, I weighed myself. Tomorrow's my weigh-in day, and I take pictures of myself, and I weigh myself, and Brooke adjusts stuff as needed based on what I look like, my weight, and also my waist measurement as well. So yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content or more videos or enjoy my videos, please subscribe. That would be awesome. Yes, in my next video coming up, I am going to be talking about how to choose a figure competition coach and how I exactly did it, the process of it, and how to do it. Because you have to find the coach that best works for you. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.